Hello everyone. Yeah, I'm sorry that I didn't give you any more updates until now, but it's because you see, I went with a train and the train got delayed. I went with a Swedish train company that is called SJ, and yeah, obviously SJ stands for like Svenska Järnvägen or like Swedish Railway. I would call it the Swedish joke because it is a fucking joke. This train was supposed to be in Stockholm 5 a.m. in the morning. It was a bit too early, but I did book extra early just to make sure that it didn't that I didn't got too late. And you know what happened with the train? Yeah, something happened in the rail. You know, they called it a connectivity issue that they had to fix. And my train didn't even leave like my hometown until 4 a.m. in the morning, and it takes 8 hours for the train to go to Stockholm. So I would to take the trip to the flight, but even then, once it left, it stood still for 3 hours because they tried to call someone, and that person didn't answer. Now, as soon as I got to know that it wasn't gonna leave until 4, uh, I, and not only I, but like 42 other people who were gonna go to the airport, they demanded like a replacement bus because that's usually what train companies do. If their train is delayed, then you have right to like a replacement bus instead or something like that. But they couldn't fix a bus for us. They couldn't fix any taxi for us. They told us to either call our relatives and ask them to drive us down, or to give up. What the fuck? You have no idea how much I have struggled these last 24 hours. I have been, I have been crying, I have been laughing for how ridiculous it is. And in some weird, miraculous way, I'm not sure if it's because of my brilliant mind, or maybe because there's like a miracle from God, or maybe because people were really helpful. But I managed to get to the flight in time. Luckily. When I arrived on the airport, I had only 1 hour left. So I had to take a PCR test, wait for that for 30 minutes, and then I had to like write in like this one health pass that you have to sign in order to go to the Philippines. And now I am in Dubai, so it's going well so far, but I'm still not sure that I'm gonna get to the Philippines because I was so stressed, and there was a question in that one health pass where they were asking, yeah, the port of entry or port of arrival. And obviously, when I think about it afterwards, I should have picked Manila, but the problem was I couldn't find Manila on the list. So I chose Lawak, like the last destination. So I'm not sure what that's gonna mean when I arrive at the airport in Manila. I think there's gonna be some issues there as well. But yeah, I can show you around here a little bit. This is how it looks like on the airport. I mean, it's pretty neat, I would say. I haven't seen Burj Khalifa yet, but I think I'm gonna walk through the airport and see if I can find a window where I can see the skyscraper, because I really want to see that skyscraper. It's the highest one in the world. 800 meters. But yeah, I'm gonna tell every Swedish person and every tourist that will ever consider moving to Sweden, visiting Sweden, don't take the trains. You will regret it. You will regret it so freaking hard.